Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Off Topic.
Sure. I'm Tanya.
I'm Kim,
Yes. Thank you
and
for
we want
coming.
to say thank you for joining us on our episode.
Oh, what episode is this? It'll be good to know what number episode we're on.
We're
I don't
working
know.
on it.
I feel like it's 50,000. Or is that takes? Takes?
No, I think it's just our conversations because we talk about everything.
Apparently,
Yeah,
our families tell us we talk so much and then we still have stuff to talk.
we always do. We always do. But let's shout out our sponsor.
Yes.
Woo
Sisu Design.
woo! They did our cups.
They
We have
do
pens.
pens.
We're gonna be
She
having a
does
lot more.
amazing tumblers. She's
Yes,
fire. She's fire.
yes.
And she's on fire right now for Halloween.
Oh my god!
People are asking her to make incredible customized tumblers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a Halloween person. I used to be, but I'm not a Halloween person now. But that's her favorite holiday. So I have to shout out Tiffany at Sisu Designs.
Yes, yes.
She
Go ahead, Tiff.
goes all out.
All out. That's her
especially
favorite
with
holiday.
It is.
Yeah,
It
so
is,
she
by
made
far.
these cups for us, and she does a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely check her out.
Oh, noise.
We have her barcode or whatever it's called.
QR code.
QR code. That'll
Barcode.
be
Y que
showing.
barcode. No puedo.
To scan it.
How much is that? Free 99. What are we doing?
Tiffany be like, no,
No.
I do not have free.
Tiffany's like, no. Her QR code for Caesar
Yes.
Designs. Yes, fire.
Yes.
Um,
So awesome.
you have to
awesome.
like, share on our YouTube channel.
Yep. And we're on all social media platforms.
All
So like
Fire.
Apple. I mean, everything. We are on
Spotify,
everything. So definitely like, share, follow, and definitely just, follow
So-
us on Off
So
Topic.
we're on Threads. How do you feel about Threads?
I forget about it. I'm not going to lie. I forget about Threads.
Do you really?
Yeah, because I remember Twitter. That's now X.
Can I tell you, I was never a Twitter person. Ever.
I go, ever?
I never was a Twitter fan.
Really?
But Threads,
You like Threads more?
obviously, if I wasn't a Twitter fan,
Because you're like, I'm part of the Instagram
no, I think
family.
I don't know. For me, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the aesthetics of Twitter. I don't know what it was, but I like Thread, and I felt proud because I knew about Thread before my kids knew about Thread.
Wow. Shout out to Threads.
I never know about
Getting-
stuff before they
Getting out to the old people out
For sure.
right away.
For sure. It was good. I was like, oh, I like it.
See,
It's
like,
not my first go-to. I'm still an Instagram.
so maybe
person.
like where I have Threads, like the app. I have it like
Oh,
towards
like
the
your
end.
fingers, they go to a certain part of your screen.
Right,
on the
like
phone?
all the stuff that I use on a daily basis is in like my front because I have an Apple. You guys know how I feel about Apple.
She's doing
so
that shots fired because I
uh-huh.
have an Android, but
bang,
it's fine.
bang.
It's okay. It's
But I have my apps in my front of like my everyday
home
that I
screen.
look right, and then the other like, oh yeah, maybe I should look at that. Yeah,
Is your Bible app on your home screen?
it is actually.
Is it
Yes,
really?
it's on
Does
the
your
front.
finger go to it? Or does it go, oh, let me go to Twitter?
It probably goes to Twitter first, then the Bible app.
That's where they came up with the little faces on the thumbs. It has its own personality and its own voice. Nope, we're gonna go
I
here.
don't-
Nope,
you
let's
do
keep
thumbs?
scrolling.
Let me see. I'm trying to think like how I hold my phone.
Think
Do I
about
do
it.
like, oh
Think about
yeah,
it.
I'm a thumb person.
Where's my phone? Oh, right
Oh,
here.
oh,
Think
wow.
about it. Yeah,
I'm
we
a
do
thumb
this.
person.
I also have my finger, and then you go.
Oh,
You didn't know that.
yeah, I'm a
See?
thumb
And I'm like-
person.
First of all,
Do
I
you
don't
use
think
your
I've
left or
ever-
your right
I've never seen somebody like this.
with
Maybe
their
an older person, like where they go.
index finger?
No, it has to be the thumb. Full control.
You think the thumb has full control? Now everybody's probably on their phone right now, and they're like,
Wait,
"Oh,
am I a
snap!
thumb
Am I a right or a lefty?" Like,
I'm a right thumb person. Scroll. I
You
pay
know,
my
I'm-
bills, everything.
this
thumb.
She said, "You guys,
You
I
guys
know
need to tell me what
everybody's in
finger
their
you
car.
use, and nobody better say middle finger because I'll be so low key upset. Nobody uses their middle finger to scroll. This ain't a typewriter. It's your thumb. It's
But
fine.
I mean, you could probably like the stylus. Do you use a stylus?
No. I have one. Don't play.
Oh, you got
What? For y'all that are just listening, I did whip out my stylus because I had
you got a phone, an
the
Android
the newest of the new. I don't
that
know
has
what I
a
got.
stylus.
Has a
Nobody
stylus.
even uses stylus anymore, bro.
But can I tell you? For the
I bet
first
you
time,
that's the first time you probably took it out.
no, the other day I had to sign like an application or something, and it says sign here. I said,
I got a
I
pen.
said, oh God, this is working. It was good. The only time I used it though.
That's the only time to
That's the only
sign
time.
documents.
Yeah.
See, Apple, we can use our finger.
Yeah, but
'Cause
it
that's
looks
how I pen.
ugly.
I
You look like a kindergartner.
First of all, like, do you do like your whole name and your signature?
You don't? What do you
No.
do? KD?
Yes. I can't wait to change that KD to something else.
Okay. That's a whole nother
That's
episode.
right. But I'm serious. Like, I just like KD.
Minimum, I'll do T Garcia. Like
But like, you can see the Garcia.
yes,
Or
I
you
gotta.
could just, like,
First of
do the
all,
G
when I
and,
got
like, a
married,
scribble.
and changed my name, that was a whole nother story. Because I started hyphenating.
Oh, you was a hyphenator?
I was like women empowerment. I don't want to lose my identity. And then I said, "Perate, hyphen." I'm done. I was like,
Oh,
no, we're not
snap.
doing that. Yeah, I was a hyphenator. And then I was like, we're married. I'm like, that's why I'm hyphenating.
Right, because I want to keep my independence.
It's, it says who I am. But then if you think about it, and knowing my family history, whole nother episode.
Do you know what's so crazy? Talking about last names. So yesterday, I posted something on Instagram, and then somebody that I know was
Another
like,
riddle? A riddle?
No. Check this out.
She be posting riddles.
I do post my
Get me
riddles.
mad nervous.
I don't even care.
Like,
Like,
silent hand, they're like, you could.
I don't care.
You could.
I'll tell you when I'm not.
But
Sometimes they're riddles. Sometimes I'm throwing like little, I'm petty. I'm a straight. Listen, I'm petty
for
Betty.
my believers, I need
Betty
I need
But anyway.
a group of prayer warriors.
to keep the pettiness out of Kim's Instagram.
We need to
Anyway,
pray over.
somebody put on
What
my
did Pastor say?
Instagram,
Grace.
like Mrs. Such and such. I said, no, it's Miss Kim.
But you're not Miss yet.
I am no, but nah, we're not doing that.
Okay,
Don't
that's
be
a whole nother episode.
That's a whole nother episode when we talk about Kim's path,
What?
Kim's new way, Kim's new journey.
Impossible. No, listen. Here's the thing. You're married to you're not though. It's in the process. So yes,
Yes,
you
thank God.
you've crossed that
But either way,
marital bridge, but you haven't.
but I don't want the last name anymore.
You're not in the finish line. You're not at the finish line.
No, but I just don't
But
want
you're
the last
closer
name no
to
more.
the finish line than you've ever been.
Yeah, but
sure.
I don't even want the last name anymore. Like at first, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep the last name because my kids." But screw that. Like
Screw the kids or screw the.
everybody,
Elaborate, bro. ¿Qué?
screw.
Where's
Screw
my
the last
hood
name.
therapist when I need her?
You were
Or
that.
him.
You're supposed to be that. You're supposed
But
to
like,
help me.
I'm-
You said I could be a hood therapist.
Right.
I'm just trying to bring it back,
Well, I
everybody.
feel
I'm
like-
trying to make
I
her
feel like I'm a
step
Christian
up.
therapist with like a sprinkle of hoodness.
Christian with hood.
No, I don't. I think so. I feel like I'm like.
That's like
But
tight
the
jeans with
Bible-
ones on.
What's wrong with tight? I gotta think about this. Have I ever worn tight jeans with ones? If I ever, no, I don't think I ever have.
No, because they don't look good with ones. Like certain jeans don't look good
It
with
depends.
ones.
If you have little feet,
I got little feet, so that's probably why I could do the
Maybe.
tight jeans with the ones. Probably. I mean, I done my spandex
I'm
with
gonna look
ones.
at my outfits more
Damn.
often.
Everybody's gonna start looking at their outfits a little different. If you guys are
'Cause-
all at
'cause
home
our pastor wears tight jeans.
with some sneakers that are fire,
He don't
got
wear,
some
but
fire
he don't wear
sneakers.
ones. He wears like
Nikes.
dunks. There's nothing wrong with dunks. I'm just saying.
You know,
The ones
you
fit
got some
different.
fire dunks. I have those same ones.
But ones fit different.
Yes,
They like conform and hug your feet just different.
just different,
Right?
Just different. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like you talking about that Christian hood. It's like tight jeans with ones.
Can I be a Christian hood therapist?
I think
That's
you
what
are
I
right
am
now.
now.
At least for me.
I feel like that.
if no one understands, I have to come to her for a lot.
But that's
I need Jesus.
so. Is there something wrong with me
No,
because I could do both?
no, not at all. Not at all. At least not for me.
I also welcome though Christian hood advice. I feel like
Do you?
yes, I feel like you need to tell me sometimes. You gotta talk me off the ledge because sometimes I'd be like, wait, what? ¿Qué? That's not. But hold on. Let's
Well,
think about it.
we've had our great conversations
We have,
about that,
we
right?
have,
And
no, for
and
sure.
we it was a shift in direction,
It
right?
was.
You know, so sometimes I
It
think
was a
we
shift
do.
in perspective. Like you gave me a
Perspective,
different
yes,
perspective. So
yes.
that was really good.
Yeah, so I think that we balance each other out in that.
100%.
But
You know, like the scales of justice.
the slinky.
You know how my vocal cords, they be like working against each other? You and I are like the scales of justice. So like we have moments where you're here and I'm here.
Well, you know, I'll always have the back first and then ask questions later.
Yeah,
So
but like the scales of justice, we just need to do better.
I'm
We
trying.
No, I'm saying we. I'm saying
Everybody,
plural.
right? Everybody in the world, everybody
We.
listening to us right now.
We all got to do better.
Everybody needs to do better.
Oh yeah, we all
Everybody
gotta do
needs to
better.
have that person
Mhm.
that helps them get better.
Right.
I don't know. I think you help me be better, but I also, you know. Anyway,
Only
let's
when
talk-
you want to listen. But it's fine.
when
What's our question on the prompt? Let's change the subject.
wait, this goes straight into it. What do people misunderstand about you most, Tanya?
Why are you calling me by my first name? Didn't we have a whole episode on this before? Nope. And you're younger than me. You can't call.
Sorry, sis.
What
Go
do
ahead.
people most misunderstand?
You have to think about
That
that.
was, I don't know. So when you're looking in the mirror,
Uh-huh.
I see something completely different than how people see me. Perfect example is when you thought I was a Malcolm 24/7, but I saw myself
Bro.
as a Martin.
Bro, I wasn't the only one.
People agree with me. I was Martin with Malcolm situations.
You were Martin with Malcolm situation.
Sure. Because right now I'm feeling really Malcolmish after today's brunch. I said, actually, I wasn't Malcolmish. After today's brunch, I felt very proud that I stood my ground
Okay.
and I
Martin.
said, that's not how God sees things.
Mm-hmm.
From a biblical perspective, this is what we should be doing, and this is how we look at things, whether you want to do them or not.
Right.
So I was proud of myself for that today.
I'm so proud of you for doing that.
But was that Malcolm or Martin? I think it was
Really,
both.
I think you wanted to do a Malcolm X and chop in her throat.
No,
you know, you've chopped me in my throat a few times.
Yeah, but
lately.
I didn't realize I was gonna do that though.
No, the
my
other day,
hand
last
said,
weekend.
my hand said, what? My hand
and
just
fast
my-
too. Like I was like, huh.
You have to be careful. You have to be like far. You have to like keep your distance.
Sometimes I gotta say things and be like, ooh,
Oh,
ooh, Matrix.
oh no. But it wasn't as hard. It wasn't hard. It was like a little love tap.
Sure,
You said,
no problem. I was
No.
laughing so
Oh,
hard.
We were joking. We were
Yeah.
joking.
So,
what
what
do
do you
people
feel is like misunderstand about you? That you love hard, or
No, that's a fact for me.
that's not a
There's no misunderstanding. I love hard. But with that comes a lot of stuff you're just gonna have to suck up.
like a chop in your throat.
Yeah.
No problem.
I love you.
That's a love tap.
No, things that
Yeah.
I think that people always think this is just one thing that comes to mind,
Mhm.
that I'm always gonna make the right decision.
That's a
So they always come to me because Tanya will always I always make the right decision. For those of you that cannot see,
she
the
is
vid-
saying no. That she
I don't
is-
always make the right decision because sometimes I make emotional decisions. So I have to. A few weeks back when we went to service, they talked about no matter what you do, look at it from a biblical perspective. And I think I need to do that more often, and that would help me more. But I think that I'm still in the season. There are still some times where I make emotional decisions.
I think we're always gonna make emotional decisions because we're human.
True, but we don't always have to act on them.
The Wait, and
What?
if anybody's staring at us on YouTube, Spotify, she looked at me and said,
I didn't want to go away from the mic.
that's the story we're gonna stick to.
Well,
Well, listen, I mean,
what about you? What are some
how do you
things-
feel about this question, Kim? Well, Tanya, I will say that I'm misunderstood by my quotes that I put on social media.
Okay. It didn't say what things you do that make you misunderstood. What it says, what do people misunderstand you?
Oh, what people misunderstand.
Those
about me.
quotes though, those riddles, they mess me up. They do. I don't know if you guys follow her.
On my personal page.
Those
But
what is that little Instagram thingy where it's like 60 characters? You
the
said?
note, the little note or whatever. Now I'm doing music. Now I'm just, but sometimes I'm being petty. I'm not gonna lie,
But why?
because some people make me get there.
You can't just text them directly?
They probably blocked me because
She's a perfect example of us all being a work in progress.
I am definitely a work in progress. Okay, I'm not saying I'm perfect. All I'm saying is
No one is. No one is.
no.
Whip it. Oh, we're whips. We're
Ooh,
whips.
ooh,
Work in
ooh.
progress. We're whips. No? No? Not a good acronym?
I thought that was a song. Wait, now let it whip.
Oh,
No.
no.
Oh, remember? We're the
Yes.
magic.
What?
Oh, remember we had the magic song, AAU?
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes.
No. I meant work in progress,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, anyway, moving on. On me, I think, okay, where I'm misunderstood is that some people think that I live a certain way. Like, I am I'm free. I'm a free spirited type of person. And some people misinterpret my freeness. For like you don't have time for me, or you don't
Flirtation.
flirtation. Like I'm like, no, this is just me. Like I hang out with my family.
That's not misunderstood.
I said that was part of my misunderstanding.
No, I'm just saying that's not facts. I'm like, I can see you from far away talking to somebody. I'm like, she flirting. And I see you like with my new glasses. I'm like, oh, these are noise glass. Is she too black?
Kim,
Ma'am,
ma'am,
don't be
ma'am.
misunderstood. Don't be misunderstood.
That's gonna be our new thing. Misunderstanding.
Hey,
Misunderstanding.
hey, don't do it to yourself.
Hey. Yeah, no, I don't flirt like that.
Cover my face. Papa Dios, please
I'm
help
just
me.
talking. If it's the waiter, like I'm not.
Okay, when you start talking with your shoulders, you're flirting.
That's such a lie.
AKA, hey, what
like,
you
hey.
did yesterday?
What? Like, now I'm gonna be
The
super
minute the shoulders start talking, that's flirtation.
Now everybody,
That's
whoever
what I'm
talks to me, they're gonna be like, "Is she moving her shoulders? Is she moving her shoulders? Is she moving her shoulders? Oh my God, Kim is moving her shoulders.
She's misunderstanding what I'm saying. No, it's just, think about it.
But you know what? Sometimes
But
I'm
in
just
your
being
mind-
funny. I'm just being funny.
Okay, so it'd be funny like with like stationary shoulders.
Now I'm gonna go out
Hi.
with my friends.
Hi,
So-
how are you? How was your weekend? Keep them shoulders parallel, focused, just tense. When Pasha said,
You're making my stomach
Pasha
hurt. Right
said today, he goes, I be talking about tithing and some of y'all butt cheeks start screaming. Oh, he's talking about tithing.
Ugh. Did I give enough? Is it 10%?
Okay, that's how I know from far away you flirting. Oh, she did the
this
1,
one,
2.
two.
If I see you from far away
Oh,
and you
my
talk to
God.
somebody and you start going, you did the 1, 2, 3. It's a wrap.
It's a flirt. It's a full flirt, guys.
Coming over to
Guys.
the house. Hey, let me introduce you. Wait, no. I opened the door. So were you a 1, 2, 3 tap? Were you a 1, 2, 3, or were you just a 1?
One.
If I was a 1, you got to go. That's not her
That's
flirting.
not a full flirt.
You misunderstood. This part. You misunderstood the whole. No, so we're not doing that. We're not doing
Wait, how many times did she move her shoulders?
that.
You didn't make the mark. You didn't make it.
And
you
she-
didn't make it.
And you thought you could come here?
You misunderstood all the way.
You gotta read the shoulders, sir.
1, 2,
You
3.
know, if you do the 1, 2, 3, ooh, and if you do the whole 1, 2, 3, it's a wrap. So you know it's a different thing. But anyway,
The fact that you have said this, now I'm gonna be super cautious. I'm not gonna probably move my shoulders at all.
no, but be careful. If you want that
Be
message,
careful.
if you want to relay that message, do it. If you don't, I mean,
But sometimes I'm just friendly. Like I'm not flirting. I'm just talking. Like I'm very expressive with my
me
hands
too. I get it.
and with my shoulders. Obviously, guys, I didn't even realize I was doing that with my shoulders. But now I'm gonna be subconscious of my shoulders. Now I'm thinking like, do I talk? And I'm like,
You did it so naturally. When I move my shoulders, I'm in a travel mode. I'm thinking basketball.
yeah, you like, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
No. Do not do that to yourself. It's not. It's not.
All right,
No,
moving on.
but
It's
seriously, so
fine.
you
That's
think
why I
that's
misunderstood. I misunderstood because my flirtatious
flirtation-
is my friendliness.
Flirtation comes off.
Too
Oh, no,
friendly.
your friendliness comes off as flirtation.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I don't do it to like any. Like I'm
It don't
very.
matter. We're talking about. It doesn't matter who the audience is. It's what do you think people understand you for?
Because I could be at the waiter. Like we went to a restaurant. I'm like talking to the waiter and he's laughing and I'm like, like I made his day.
But did you do the shoulder?
That was a.
He's like, well, I'm gonna get an extra tip today.
I did the one.
If I think if the waiter was cute, you would. You would do a 1, 2, 3.
I can't.
You would do a shoulder tap 1, 2, 3.
Yo, I can't wait for us to go out to dinner again. Cause now I'm gonna be like,
Matter of fact, we need to have cameras on at all times. Okay? If people saw,
Oh,
if
man.
we walked around with cameras,
yo. First of all,
we're funny. No, but here's the thing. We're not scripted, right? So we do some stuff and then we look back like, man, I wish there was a camera because that was funny. So
in the car,
yeah,
it's just
our
like
conversations.
It's just crazy. But now I know I'm gonna be a little bit more self-conscious of my shoulders.
We
No, no,
just
no.
asked each other. It's not for you to fix
No, but
it.
because I don't want to be misunderstood. I don't want the wrong one thinking I'm flirting with
My
them.
nose bridge is sweating, bro.
I don't want them to be like, "Oh, can I meet your sister and your brother-in-law?" Like, no one meets them. No one meets them. Okay, you
No
gotta
time
like, you
soon.
gotta like go through stages, bro. Like that doesn't happen right away. So I don't want them to think that, That
one,
means
two,
like
that one.
we
two,
go to
three.
brunch.
Woo! Good.
Because
night.
nobody goes to brunch with
No, no. But today we were joined with
our two
So
friends.
yeah, it was nice. It was good to hear them. It was funny.
It was
good.
very, very nice. Very nice to see different perspectives, so it's not just us and me shoulder rubbing with people.
Did I express like my true misunderstanding? Like what I think I'm misunderstood for?
I think, you know what, can you recap? Since I already know what mine's is.
I lost my shoulders. I lost it all in the shoulder conversation.
Stomach.
I lost it all. So you tell me, what because you know me well. What do people think of me but may not understand me?
I think
Like out looking in.
I think that some people would think that you're when you love, because you love strong and you're very opinionated.
Right.
So they will think that your opinion is
Dictatorship.
like,
Okay.
or this is how I feel, and if you don't like rock with the way I'm opinionated of my, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
I can't rock with you.
That's
I
not
think
true. There's so
I-
many people in my life that don't do what I want them to do.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A. And I'm still here, people. I'm still here. 12
okay.
years in.
Okay, but I don't know if that's a misunderstanding. I think
That's
okay.
definitely a
I see what you're
misunderstanding.
saying. So in their mind, it's I I'm passionate about my opinion. I'm telling you how I feel, but they take it as in that's what I'm telling them what to do, but I'm really not.
Right. It's just your
It's how I
opinion.
feel.
Right.
Okay.
And then you're like, I still love you.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
just my opinion
Right.
of the situation. Right. But some people will take that as that's Tanya's opinion. Oh my God,
If I
she's
don't
gonna
do
look at
it,
me
right.
like a certain way. So I think that's the
Okay.
misconception
Okay.
of
That makes
how
sense.
you love strong.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna try to do better.
Like
I'm not gonna try to be as passionate. I'm
No,
gonna
I
keep
think-
my shoulders parallel and keep it. I'm like, so, or I'm gonna be that person to go, is that how you feel? Was that a good decision? And blink 20 times.
remember we talked about like having an older sibling and you want to spill your beans. Like I want to spill my beans. There's things I want to say, and sometimes I'm like,
sometimes.
not now. I'll do it later when she's not paying attention.
I told you. Wait a minute. You didn't tell me. You weren't listening.
I was doing the show.
She was waiting till like there was 50 people in the room, eating Doritos, chips, noise everywhere. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
totally fine.
that's exactly how I did it. That's how I would normally do it. Okay, well, anyway, so I think that's your misconception. That's mine.
Okay, and then of course, as we're sitting here, our engineer goes, "What's your parents' big?" Your parents? You had to add the parents.
My parents' big pet.
What's your parents' biggest pet peeve or yours? My biggest pet peeve.
Your biggest.
My ears are sweating. Sorry.
That's probably a pet peeve.
Like, it's also my menopause, but it's fine. It's okay. Because, y'all, I'm going through it. I was diagnosed with perimenopause. I said, y'all just making up words? What's perimenopause? Tú no tienes menopause. Pero espérate. Tú no tienes perimenopause.
Petty. You got petty. You got petty.
What?
I got a pedicure scheduled. You're damn right.
What's my biggest pet peeve?
I have one.
Okay, go for it.
Because I only have boys. I'm the only girl in the house.
Oh, the toilet seat.
The toilet seat, or when they shave and they don't clean the sink.
You got the little pelitos.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Shave your chest hair, definitely. Shave your arms, your under. Like, I don't care what you shave. Clean up after yourself.
Put a Clorox spray bottle on the sink.
I would love that. Actually, there is one, but you gotta use it if you're going to
Oh, sí,
do.
little pelitos. I grew up with boys. So there was 3 boys and then Jazzy and I. Ours shaved, but then they would hit the razor on the sink and then leave the gray marks and leave the gray marks on the sink. That wasn't a pet peeve though. I know what one of my pet peeves are. One of my pet peeves, and I have more than one.
Oh, I have many.
One of my pet peeves is if you're gonna come over for like a family dinner or holiday or something,
I know this one.
and you're assigned food, you have to come on time so that we can all eat at the same time.
Dinner roll for you.
Hey,
Dinner
you
roll
get
for
a dinner roll. You get a dinner roll
On your way out.
because you're 2 hours late. Like if you're assigned food, you should come at a certain time.
Agreed.
That's a pet peeve.
I've only been late once with the turkey.
Right. No, but then somebody else you didn't show up and then just bought it. They just dropped it by. I was like, okay, well, we got our turkey.
Who did
Remember
that?
when Christian bought the food? You didn't come one time. Your sister was here. You weren't feeling well. But a whole bunch
Oh, we
of
had
stuff happened.
COVID. I had COVID.
And then,
yeah.
then you just dropped the turkey off. I was
Yes.
like, so we having COVID turkey. We having
COVID, turkey.
COVID-19, pavo. It's fine.
But you had turkey.
Can
you
you
had
give
turkey.
can you give turkey COVID? Like, can you give the food that you're cooking COVID?
You know what? You want to test it? Let me do my shoulder rub.
No. No.
But let me
It's
just
coming
think.
back around.
I was just about to say that. The last like 2 weeks, I've heard so many people get sick with COVID. I thought it was done. I thought it was like 2 years ago, but I guess
were
obviously
like,
it's coming back.
"Psych.
It's coming back, guys.
Psych. It's like, yep.
And it's coming back with a little vengeance, I think.
I don't know. We just need to take vitamins and just, I don't know.
So that's your biggest pet peeve is just being on time.
not
Because
necessarily being
there's a
on
lot of
time.
times that we're not on time.
No, but even if we're like 5 minutes late, right? Sometimes
Uh,
we're like 5, 10 minutes late, which is not good. Late is late. But if you're assigned something, like I feel like if we're having a family dinner, we literally have to wait on you. If you just show up to a party,
with
party starts at
nothing,
6, and
you
you know
come at
you show up
8.
at 6:30 or 7 because you don't want to
8,
be that
'cause
first
you know,
person.
us Spanish people be coming like 2 hours.
We want to know who's coming. What you wearing? Party starts at 6:30. I'm texting you. So what you wearing? You should already be on your way, dressed.
It takes you
Right?
30 minutes to get to the house.
Right. So that's different. But again, family dinner, like you're supposed to bring something. I have to wait for you now.
Do you tell people a time that's not really the time that you want to start the
I
party?
tell that to my Colombian family.
Okay. So you tell them 7, but the party starts at 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then when they get there at 8:30, it's not that they're late.
It's not that bad. If I have to wait for you to eat, I'm upset.
Okay. Okay. That is
If I'm hungry,
that's how I felt today. I was like, I'm hungry.
I know, but I was gonna cook.
No, here's the thing. When we come here, you start cleaning and cooking.
But this is not how we grew up.
Yes. However,
Whistle while you work. Like what are you supposed to do?
no, but my thing is like if you're gonna like make breakfast for us, like
You want me to be quiet and make the food, and then that's what you're telling me. Cállate, cocina y limpia. That's what you want me to do.
she just said cook, clean, and be quiet.
Yes, clean, cook, and just then.
Then let's have conversation.
Ay,
Then let's have conversation. But I'm just no, it's not that. It's just that
you
sometimes.
just wanted the double mimosas over there. That's what you wanted.
Well, I can have double mimosa here.
Good, good.
But
That's
it's
why I
a-
thought, at least you know where the food's coming from.
But then the addition of our friends.
Oh, that
so
was
I was
nice,
just
yeah.
like, you know what? Let's just go to a
It was
place.
their first time. It was nice.
Yeah,
It was
you know what I
good.
mean? Like to experience what we experience almost a lot of weekends. If it was up to your son, he would be like, I don't want to go there.
We need to find different places to have.
Yeah, we got to go
brunch.
back
Yeah.
to our 3 fat foobies.
Yeah, so we can go to Winter Park. It's just the wait time.
Well, I think we're starting to like be
Dwindle?
smaller.
Well,
We're going to becoming a smaller
Christian's
group.
leaving.
Yes, so we're probably going to do a farewell.
No, I thought it was gonna be today, but
But he's working.
it's okay.
He had to get that money before he goes.
That's crazy.
I'm like surprised that my son is like doing. I'm not okay. I mean,
Before you do that, did you tell me your pet peeve?
yeah, I did.
What was it? Remind me.
The toilet seat. Oh,
Shaving the pelitos.
yeah, the pelitos, and then when they shave on the
Wait.
over the toilet.
Wait, yours do that? Oh, the visual is not okay for me. I should have never went back to this question. Let's talk about Christian
And they
leaving.
flush, and they don't flush, or they don't double flush. Like here's my thing, and I have a thing about like
She
public
said double
bathrooms or something like that. Like if you use the bathroom and you sprinkle or the splash came over the lid, freaking wipe it, people. It's yours. You know what I mean? Like
So your sons don't sit and tuck to pee?
sometimes cuando la gana, like whenever they like remember to do that. But I'm just saying, like, even in regular bathrooms, like I hate going to the bathroom sometimes and I see that there's like sprinkles on the lid. I'm like, that's your sprinkles. Why you couldn't wipe
But-
your sprinkles?
Well, hold on though. Public
a-
bathrooms don't have lids.
They ha-
Most public bathrooms don't have, like, they don't have the tapas. They tell you.
Not that lid. I'm talking about like
the seat.
the seat.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I was going to say, they tell you, sanitary purposes, you should always close the lid when you flush. So then why all public bathrooms don't have lids?
That's what I'm saying.
Disrespectful.
Disrespectful. So then you know that the splash comes out.
And there
Take
could
some
be-
extra
there could
tissue.
be COVID in there.
That's what I'm saying.
that's not- we're not-
No,
there's
I
no
just
such-
I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, and then you ever like come in behind somebody and they didn't wipe the seat? You want to look at them like nasty, don't you? Like, don't you want to be like, yo, you couldn't wipe the
What
seat?
I don't like is when I go behind somebody in a public bathroom and it's warm. hate it. I walk in, I go,
Like the
"That
body
man's there."
language.
He was warm. It was so warm. It like warmed up the stall. I
They-
know that was so
They
stupid
got
of me.
COVID. They got COVID.
It's so stupid now.
They got
Whether they have COVID or not, I don't think so. I'm just saying, I don't like. I feel like I'm walking into a warm pee
You
environment.
know what I do though? I want to tell you, and I've told this a lot to a lot of people, but at work, like
People from your work are listening, bro.
I don't care. That's
Okay.
fine because I tell them anyway. If I'm in the bathroom, I'll wait until everybody leaves. I just
To do caca or something?
no. I don't want to like have that awkward feeling. At the same-
I really try not to do number 2 at work.
well, me neither. But
And
however,
if I do, I'm picking up my feet because everybody knows my sneakers. and I have poopery.
you take it with you.
I do. I have poopery in my office.
You got that and
If-
the wipes. You got wipes.
I no.
I got wipes.
No, like if because the smell, I don't want fulana knowing that I'm doing number 2. And that's so stupid.
But I don't want to meet at the sink either.
No, but this
Like
is
I don't want to have like that awkward moment at the sink.
You
Like,
wait.
hey girl, how you doing?
no,
like, I
you
don't want to
wait.
do that.
You pick up your feet.
And you wait until everybody leaves.
Wait until they flush. Da, 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 da.
And you
right.
wait until they wash their hands. And then when they don't wash their hands,
I've seen
yo,
that.
I'm looking at them
I've
like
seen that
sideways.
so nasty. There's this one lady at work that I've seen her do it 2 times, and I try to be Christian, but I don't control my eyeballs. I'm like, ugh. It's so nasty.
That's what I'm saying. So when I'm
is.
at work,
It
I
is.
don't really like. I'll wait for everybody. I don't care. You see my feet. I don't care what you think I'm doing. I'm not gonna have that awkward silence or that awkward conversation.
But then you're walking in the office and be like, they see your shoes. And she did the.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I use the poopery.
I don't care. I don't care. We're just not gonna have that awkward conversation in the bathroom.
No,
No.
you don't ever. So when you're washing your hands
Mhm.
next to someone, you don't ever say, "Hey, how are you?" Nothing.
Yeah, because they came in, like everybody's gone. By the time I go wash my hands, everybody's gone.
As we talk,
Mhm.
apparently I have a lot of pet peeves.
Now you're thinking about them, right?
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna be single for a long time because I have a lot of issues that I've thought about, like with the guys thing. Like it's just
You have so you have a lot of pet peeves with.
men,
Okay.
like the
All
hair,
right.
the shaving, the
Oh.
if you don't clean up after yourself. Like I have OCD. Like have OCD with me. Maybe we can rock.
So will you have like scripted questions when you first start dating? Like when you go. When
I
you put
ask
yourself out-
questions. I ask questions. I ask questions. Maybe not enough.
I'm sure
I ask questions though.
double flushing is not one of your questions.
I haven't.
You,
know,
may
I
need to
haven't
add it
got-
after today.
I haven't gone that far with anyone like to like have that conversation. Like, how do you feel about number 2? Like, do you have door closed or no closed? Like, I don't got that far.
Okay, I always close the door.
See,
And we've been
so
together 24 years, 20.
You
since
guys are your
1999.
anniversary's coming up.
It already passed. But thanks for being that friend.
I thought it was the 11th. I thought it was like the 10th.
My dad thought it was the 11th. It was the 7th.
I'm so
It was-
sorry. I am a
it's
bad
fine.
friend. I always get confused. I thought it was like the 11th because I know September 11th happened around your
We were on
honeymoon.
a cruise and we got stuck out, out
That's
of
what I'm
borders.
saying. So I get confused with that.
It's
So
fine.
when
my
is
dad
it?
did too. It was 9/7.
9/7. I gotta put that in my phone.
It's
Hold on,
okay.
guys. Hold on, because I would have had like a whole like
No, it's totally
thing.
fine.
No, 9/7,
No,
guys,
fine.
guys, 9/7.
Why did we start talking about this again? See where my brain goes? I squirreled.
Oh,
You're supposed to like keep us on track. That's horrible.
anniversary.
Oh, so
I was just saying.
pet peeves with
Yeah.
right. You're not gonna ask those questions. And I was saying that I closed the door. I had a friend many years ago. I don't know if she listens because we're still friends on social media. But her and her husband, they were so close, and everything was always a joke that whenever she did number 2, whenever they did number 2, they would like look in the toilet and compare to whose was bigger. I said,
I'm not doing that.
um,
There's not enough closeness. I'm telling you guys that if anybody
that a-
dates
is that
me,
a
that
cul-
is not happening.
is that a cultural thing though?
No, I'm not doing that. No, no,
I said,
absolutely not. We are not comparing.
I'm just
No.
saying.
First of all,
Everyone's
the
different.
only difference that I have is that, I mean, I live by myself with my kids, like, and my dog. None of them give me privacy. None. Buddy be opening the door like,
Lola,
what's Mom? What are
I
you
have
doing?
to like close with the lock.
And then
'cause
he's
it-
like, ksh, ksh,
it's like,
ksh, ksh.
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
like, yo,
I know.
you respect. I give you time when you're outside, you know.
You ever walk
But-
your dog, they do pee pee caca, and then you want to look away because you think you're giving them privacy?
I have done that to Buddy.
Knowing damn well, because they look at you, they be like, I'm like, oh, my bad. And you look away because they're looking at you like, really, bro?
Privacy.
Can I get a little? I'm outside with the world.
Yeah, no.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
but I normally don't close my door because, hello,
That's crazy.
right? It's first of all, my bedroom, my master bedroom
yeah, I
has
know.
a bathroom. So like, who? So one time I used the bathroom, and then my sons come in. They're like, "God damn!"
This is my room.
And
Get
I'm
out.
like, "It's my room. You don't have to come in here." They're like, "Well, spray." I was like, "I didn't want to." Or I did, but not
I'm
enough.
gonna get you a poopery gift set. It's
But I
coming.
was just saying, like, the thing is, like, you're mad at me for you coming in my room or my bathroom and trying to say, like, you got to use my bathroom, and you mad at me because I went to my
So
bathroom.
will that be a pet peeve when you
Or a
start
situation.
Dating? When you start dating?
I think I will be, like, nervous. I think I will hold it till I was alone.
Hold that. Hold any type of gas.
Yo.
Any bodily gas.
I don't think I could. I don't think
I remember when Jazzy started dating, like fully dating. She's like, Jazzy is our burper. She could
Oh, yeah,
burp.
she could burp.
She could burp. She like a competition burp.
Yeah.
And I remember somewhere we were, and I was like, "Oh, Jazzy." And she looks at me like, I'm like, "What?" She goes, "I haven't burped around the man." It's like, oh, okay. So that was something she was holding back. That burping thing. That whole.
I try. Like, I mean, I won't.
You
Like,
won't burp.
I will
no.
hold
no.
it. I'll probably get into sweats. Like,
Hey, I'm getting a call. Oh, you didn't hear that? Ring. Go
I
outside,
gotta go to the bathroom.
walk
I'm
around,
just gonna go pee real quick.
and then run the water.
Yeah. So they don't hear me. Or put the fan so you don't hear it. Like,
That's
that loud
crazy.
fan. Like, bzzz. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Or start doing like the courtesy flushes before you even drop.
But
Yeah.
but you know when you're gonna drop though.
Do
You
I?
know, you know.
No,
you
because
know.
like your body like sometimes be like, ugh,
Okay, now
like,
that's different. When you have to do pee pee caca at the same time, we got a problem. Something's not your body's not functioning well. Okay, that's an illness.
You need vitamins.
That's a whole different story.
You need a laxative.
You're like, wait. Apparently,
I
you
think-
don't need a laxative because if you do pee pee caca at the same time,
It's it. Right. I one of a guy
this
that
conversation went left.
I know,
big
but I had a guy friend who told me that he ended up going on a date and he used the bathroom, and then she was like, "Oh, don't. If you're using the bathroom, that doesn't flush." And he already used the bathroom.
What do you do in that situation? Scoop?
He was like, I closed it, and I was like, I gotta go. And he left.
her with a caca twig.
But she said that she didn't come check it in like for 2 weeks. He was like, that was nasty. I was like, first of all, why would you let somebody go into the bathroom that don't work? I would have been like, don't use that bathroom.
Right. It
Use this
doesn't
bathroom.
Unless she thought about mellow yellow. Like, just let it sit there.
The yellow mellow, let it sit there. I just got nauseous. But anyway, so I know this conversation went left, but it's part of the pet peeves because, especially with my journey, right? Meeting people.
Your new season.
My new season, like, you got to get to know someone, but I don't think anybody needs to know bodily fluids yet.
I don't.
Not yet.
Would you judge somebody in your new season?
Mm-hmm.
Would you judge somebody on like the shows that they binge on?
Yes,
You were very confident
I am.
in that.
And I'll tell you this because I don't like scary movies.
We talked about that.
Right. I don't like scary movies.
But
and I
you'll go to Halloween Horror Nights.
I do. I don't know why.
¿Qué?
I think it's because
You'll
I get
walk
to run.
into the movie. I don't want to see the movie where I can do one of these, but I'm gonna walk into the movie. Who does that?
Can I just tell you?
Her.
I like Stranger Things, but I've only seen a few episodes.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a Stranger Things fanatic.
But it's scary.
What?
It's suspense.
Stranger Things is scary to
First of all, an alien
What part? The
through
waffles?
Christmas lights.
The waffles?
The Christmas lights and the A B C D E F G.
That's
He's like
Morse
talking-
code. It's a Morse code.
Right. Why? And then when they went into that that thing that was all slimy and everything like that, I said, no, I'm not doing it.
Spices are making me
I'm not
sick.
doing it. I'm not doing it. And then some
So you only-
gentlemen have told me, oh, I've watched Breaking Bad and I've seen
I haven't
this
seen
one.
Breaking Bad.
No, that's just not my thing. I like
Okay, what's your
funny.
favorite show to binge on that you
um
would want? If I don't know, go ahead, answer that because
I've binged
what
on a
if-
few of them.
okay.
The latest one that I binged on that I'm talking about, I
Don't
had
say
like
Amsterdam.
maybe
Don't say Amsterdam because I'll fight you.
I didn't binge on-
Because I'll fight you for real.
I think it's called Girl Next Door or something.
Oh, I don't watch that. I never.
Um
That's the sister of the girl from Bones.
yes.
mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Let me tell you something. I binged on that show
Really?
that I went to bed for like maybe an hour and woke up and I had to go to a basketball game and I was watching it on my way to the basketball game and I could not stop. Like I was binging hard. That Grey's Anatomy, like just
so you
stuff.
can determine friendship according to what they're binging.
I just feel like we can have a good conversation. with
'Cause-
this stuff.
None of the shows you watched or binged on.
Oh, I just saw Grace and Frankie.
Okay, those are my viejitas.
Yeah,
Okay,
I feel like that's gonna be us.
right. I do too. But who are you gonna be? I was
No, I think I'm a Frankie. I'm just like, I want to try this. I want to try that. Let's just do it. Yeah, I might. I don't care what I wear.
Our husbands are gay and they married each other. That was horrible.
Sorry,
I
that is
did-
not
no,
you.
no,
I
no,
know it's
no,
not you.
no.
But I'm just saying, like,
So
our
Grace and-
characters.
right? No, Grace and
I
Frankie
see
was
you
the
as
one.
Grace, like Kim. No, and I'm like, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Don't knock my dream. Let's just try it.
Smoke this. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna like it.
No, what?
And I'm like,
I
just
did.
let's try
I
it.
am a suspense person, but so that's what I'm saying. Stranger Things was my thing.
Mhm.
No pun intended.
No pun.
Wednesday.
Wednesday was the other one I
You
did binge
forgot
on.
Wednesday?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. But the
Mhm.
next season 3 is coming out.
It is.
Love it.
What else have I binged on? I did binge on Vampire Diaries
I didn't get into
because he introduced me to that. Hubby introduced me to Vampire Diaries. But back in the days, I did binge on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was
Yo,
she
back
was
in the
my-
days, I was 90 Day Fiance. I slacked off on it.
No, not at all. I hated all of those shows. I hated
What?
every single one.
I just find it.
I get mad. I'm
I
like,
find it
bro,
hilarious.
the red flags, ding, 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 ding. I hate it.
you
don't
can
like
find
it.
true. You know what it is? It's my season, right?
No,
It's
I don't like any of those. Love is
Maybe
blind. All of those.
Love is blind. Let me tell you
Oh
something.
my goodness! I opened up a can of worms, y'all.
That is,
No.
I should be. They should have like a 40 plus. They should have a 40 plus.
You would
like-
go on the show.
If y'all want me,
No.
come get me. Yes,
You have to be divorced.
I'm divorced. I'm divorced.
In
I
your
got paper.
mind.
No, I got the paper. I got proof.
In your
I got
mind.
proof. I got proof.
It has to
Don't
be
do that.
registered with the state of Florida.
I got proof.
You got a notary?
I do. But listen, no, seriously. I want to get on that show. I think I would be, first of all, I'm funny. I mean, we all know
I
that.
wouldn't even watch it because I'll feel so, my anxiety level
You'd be like,
is going to go so high.
no, but I'll be out of the show
Don't-
already.
Don't move your shoulders.
She's moving her shoulders. Guys, she's moving
Ah,
her
she did
shoulders.
the 1, 2, 3. Oh, the guy thinks he's in. No, I'm not doing that. You're going to give me my
it's
stress.
too-
It's going gonna be so high.
You're gonna be like, oh no, he
Hi.
thinks he got it.
Hi. He ain't a
yo.
90-day, he a 30-day fiance. No. No, but I'm just not into those. Not anymore.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that one.
I get
had me-
frustrated. I get mad.
What's the other one? Temptation Island. What was the other one that we liked?
That back in the day one. My husband is a heathen.
I know, that's why I looked at him. I was like,
My
oh,
husband's
what
a-
is the other one that we like?
Apparently, my mom's a heathen too, because they be watching it together. I'm like, I'll walk in the house after like a Bible study. Walk in the house, I'm like,
You got your Jesus on, and they're over here looking for
I'm
love.
gonna pray for y'all upstairs, because
They're praying for the
mom's
people
like, but
to
it's
find love.
so good.
What was it? It wasn't Temptation Island. It was another one.
It was Love Is
the
Blind.
island.
It was Temptation. It was something. I don't know what your goes, but I don't know.
I don't know, but it was like with this one like cone, and she tells you,
Oh,
huh? It's a cone, right? And this cone talks to you.
an
you-
Alexa.
It's kind of like an Alexa, right? But she
She a
sees
Siri?
everything. She sees everything.
Is she a Suri? Mira, nena.
Mira, ¿qué tú estás haciendo?
Nena, don't do it, girl.
That should be us on the cone. Oh
We
my
should do
god. We'd be like, that's what you. This is not what we paid you for.
So you think he's cute?
Mm.
But so did Fulana and Pepa. And he's going from room to room to room. You think you cuter than them? Okay.
But they should do it for 40. Because here's the thing,
For 40 what?
40 plus.
Oh, I thought you said 40 nights. I was like, don't be putting the Bible scriptures in this one. There's
What
no.
is it called? Oh,
Too hot to handle.
Too Hot to Handle. That was my show. What, the binging? Girl, I saw 3 seasons back to back. That. Oh, and The Circle was okay. The Circle was okay. That was a fun like little game show.
The circle
thingy.
sounds evil.
No, it's just like
Get in the circle.
it's all about
we fall.
what the society that we live in, social media, and the perception of what someone says they are, right? So with this season, that's one thing I have seen. Like people say that they're like this and like that, and they're not like this and like that, and they say they want this and that, and they get that, and they're like, oh no, that's not what I want. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I feel like a 40 plus.
So how about you just sit still in your new season?
I like moving my shoulders.
Hi,
I like
prayer warriors out there. Ay, Dios mío.
pray that I find somebody because this is whack.
No, just
This
sit
dating
still.
life is sucks.
All right, but sit still for a little bit. I do
am.
believe that if you sit still for
What happened?
No, I was gonna say you could have been on the ultimatum.
I could have
what is that?
been.
What show is that?
It's another show like
Of?
Too Hot to Handle, like where you go with somebody. So like me and my ex would go, and like
oh yes,
I
you
gave him
told
an
me that.
ultimatum, like change your ways or you're gonna lose all this.
How did that work out?
He lost all this.
Because he
I did my own ultimatum.
because they found new artists. Like that makes no sense. Like,
But
so-
it's like it makes you realize that what you have is not
No,
it.
No, you know what makes you realize the freaking 50,000 red flags you get per day. That should make you realize you don't need a show or a guy to go to the next dude or next female because
Right,
nowadays
right,
they-
right,
yeah.
right. It's right.
You don't need none of that. You just hold up. Wait, so okay, you cheated on me. You're not helping me with the bills. You talk to me any kind of way. Those are red flags. You don't need a show.
Exactly. That's why I didn't go on the show.
No,
I
I
did
meant
my
for
own.
you. I meant like these people.
Oh, the other ones.
No,
The
no.
other ones. You talking about the people in the back.
The shoulder talking ones.
You
Like
talking about the people in the back,
the
right?
people in the back.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha, gotcha.
that makes no sense to me. So when I see these shows, I get low key mad. That's where the passion comes in.
That's misunderstood. See how that all, you see how that all came back around?
I get so mad. I'm like, oh, but I wanted to see. You saw it way before you came on the show. It's just that's the problem.
Yeah, it is.
Listen. I'm all about second chances.
You are?
I'm about second chances, depending on what the crime
Because
is.
I'm not anymore.
No, but you were in.
I
Like,
gave like 4, 5, 6,
6,
7, 8,
Yeah,
9,
you
10.
you were in the double digit chances. That was different. I'm all about second chances, depending on the crime.
Agreed. Misunderstandings, yes. I
Right.
can give a second chance.
Miscommunication.
Definitely second chance.
But there should be some ground rules. If you're just doing what you want to do
Mm-hmm.
and you're mistreating the other person, like that, there's just, you don't need a show to tell you that that's not okay.
Correct. I agree with that.
But y'all be watching this and you're making
Because-
these people stupid rich.
But it's fine. It's not my. I'm
Make
not
us
paying
rich.
them.
You are paying them.
Well,
when you
maybe-
watch their shows,
So maybe
the
we'll
ratings
do,
go up.
Wait. Maybe we should do an off topic.
you want to do an off-topic ultimatum.
I think that's a great idea. If you
So
guys
once
all
you're
agree,
married,
wait.
No, once you're
Divorced completely.
Divorced.
Yeah.
I was
When
gonna
it's
say
like
unmarried.
filed.
Yeah.
You mean like when it's
when
recorded?
the stamp is on it,
yeah.
we can do like a season of Kim.
I think that would be great. I think our ratings would be great. I think
But you can't talk with your shoulders. You can't talk.
You're gonna see my veins. Like, we should do like a rose ceremony.
What? I don't like any of those either. Don't get me started. I hate people are gonna low key hate me for some of the things I don't like any of them. The Bachelor. These are women fighting and like
No, but they get crazy.
they get nutsos and then so like Good Morning America really boosts them and like really, and I'm like, wait, they show snippets. I'm like, wait,
That's your
so
show, though.
so
That's
she
your show.
Good Morning America's my show. It is, but because it's ABC,
Yeah.
there you have to.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait, she did what to get a rose? You can't just buy yourself a rose. What are we doing?
Right.
Some of the things they do to get a rose tells me that your scruples, that your morals, like it just, they're not connecting. Nothing's connecting. You're fighting for this one guy. Let him get to know you. Perfect.
I mean, but think about
Have
it.
good conversation, but to like do some of the things.
But the
that
thing is
they
that everybody's
do.
fighting for one guy now, or one woman right now.
I know.
Like that's what the situation is right now. So
Right.
you know,
Right.
the rose is expensive at this point in the game.
I don't know if I want to
It's
step
like-
in that arena if I ever got divorced.
No,
God forbid. That's not what I'm saying.
no. Don't worry, I'm gonna go through it.
Because I feel
We're
like
gonna-
this is just not, this world is just,
It's gonna be crazy. But you know what's so crazy? I'll have a mic on, and I'll be like,
They have-
abort mission.
abort. But they have mics on these shows. Every single,
Yeah, but you know they edit it and stuff like that. We'll do like raw, real deal, like. But the thing is, the funny thing about me is that I'm funny. Like, so I'd be like, you really thought you could come at me, huh?
you funny.
You funny. You know what? I thought I was funny, but you funny.
I have to say that I have a guilty binge
A guilty bit?
that I have to really go, I shouldn't be watching that. But because I followed them from the beginning,
Like which one?
Jersey Shore. I'm a Jersey Shore person.
You are?
Yeah. I know them. If I
I feel
ever,
like those are your peoples.
no, calm down. Like you're going
Sorry.
extra. Like
Sorry.
I feel like if I ever met them, Snooki, like Sammy, like I would be like, hey, how are you? Because I remember
First of all, I think me and
from
you
Jump.
will be like their best. They will want to be like with us.
Why wouldn't they?
I mean, doesn't everybody?
Duh. But that's a guilty binge because sometimes I'm watching it. They're not as bad as they used to be. Before they used to do some
Dumb.
like really like and now they're just they're lifing and I'm following their lifing. Each one have businesses, they have children, except for Sammy and Vinny. But you know, they're just lifing.
Paulie D has a kid, but not with the girl that he's with.
Correct.
Right.
Right. So they're lifing, they're living careers, they're just different. But it still feels weird because I remember how they used to be. But I think that's a guilty binge for me. Like,
I like Vinny.
should I be watching?
Maybe I need to talk to Vinny.
Ay, Dios mío. Isn't he like 20 years younger than you?
No, he's not.
How old's Vinny?
Like 30 something.
Look up
around
how old
my
Vinny
age.
is, Pa. Look up.
Let's see. I'll look it up. I don't care.
So you
We gotta reach out.
you would date Vinny? You would date Italian? Please tag Vinny on the show because she's not really into, you know, fair-skinned people. My husband's fair-skinned, so I'm safe.
Vinny from
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
It's 35.
That's hey. hey, I could do 35. I mean, he a little cute like
That's
white boy.
9 years. He's
I mean, normally I don't do white boys, but I maybe that's what I need to do.
You need a Tyler. We gotta go on vacations. I'm just joking.
But I just think like if anybody wants what's a Vinny for me,
Somebody,
he works out. He
does work
I
out.
work out now,
He's nice. He's very close to his mom.
and I love that. I love
Do
family.
you know? It's your last relationship.
The way that worked out, yeah.
Oh, I want those breaded chicken breasts. So if you ever started dating Vinny, I need some of that Italian food. No, but so that's a guilty binge. Do you have a guilt? Well, all of the ones you said were guilty binges. So I can't
all
front.
of it.
The Bachelor, the 90
I don't like.
Day,
I used to watch The Bachelor like the first 2 seasons, first maybe I think even third season, and then that was it. After Ryan, the guy, he was a firefighter and he got married to the girl. After that one, I stopped watching The Bachelor.
Greek.
I know. It was a long time ago, girl. I
Okay.
was living in the Bronx when that one happened.
Oh, Amsterdam Project.
No, my projects. Shout out.
Amsterdam's coming out with a new season.
This is the last season. We gotta let go of Amsterdam, just like I did. Let it go. Be one with the world.
Speaking of being one with the world,
Sure.
and then I know we'll end
We'll
this.
recap. We'll recap.
We will recap. But recently I was watching the news and I was very disturbed by the fact that we had Nazis parading
in
around
Orlando.
in Altamont Springs, like by the Cranes Roost Park.
Here's my thing.
I was in shock with that because back in the day, I grew up in the 70s. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna say something.
But back in the day, a lot of them were very
Quiet,
hidden. Their agenda was very hidden. Now they're very,
vocal.
they're very vocal. They're very brazen. They're
Are
there.
they brave though?
I didn't say brave. Brazen. Brazen.
brazen.
Is it
Okay.
brazen?
Yeah,
I'm sorry if that's not the correct word.
I think that is.
It's more like they're forward now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just in shock. So of course I worry because
We have dark skin.
my sons are, dark, and I worry. I was just in shock that it's happening here.
Tell them to come at
Oh.
night. Because if you that brave, come at night. What's up?
Do we know? But maybe they sneak at night.
Sneak what?
Sneak around. They have agendas. Their agenda doesn't stop because of the day.
So then, but what the thing is like, why are they doing it during the day?
Maybe they
Why
got
don't they
night-
go into
maybe
the?
got
Why don't they
night
go in the
jobs.
hood?
I
Why don't you
know.
go in the hood? Get crazy. Get. Do the shoulders. See, I even do that when I'm about to
Yeah,
pop
I'm
off.
like,
You know
that
what I
is,
mean?
Like, yeah. I was just in shock that it was happening so close to home.
Yeah.
Whenever you see
'Cause
things,
I'm
it's
used
like
to seeing them in Pennsylvania.
Oklahoma or like mid.
I went to a wedding many, many years ago. I think it was like maybe 15 years ago, in Pennsylvania to go visit my uncle, and there was a KKK rally right around they're having a whole parade, and the cops got to protect that and all that stuff. They had the right,
Freedom of speech.
freedom of speech,
for
right?
sure.
But my whole thing is like, come at night, bro.
Yeah. So I'm for freedom of speech, but
Yeah.
I'm not for hate crime.
Absolutely not.
And if your propaganda and your speech is encouraging hate crime, that should be against the law.
Absolutely.
In a sense of you're not
You
going to get
shouldn't be.
police protection.
Exactly.
and
That's what
stuff
I'm
like
saying.
that, right?
Yeah.
So if you feel white supremacy is your thing and you feel that two white people should be together and you can create your race and enforce and grow your race, that's on you. I'm not going to be mad at that. But now if you say, I want to have this, but I want to kill all black people or all Spanish people, now I got a problem. No, do you? I'm happy for you. White on white, sure, go ahead, do your thing. But now when you start spreading like
That
hatred,
hate, yeah.
that I have a problem with. But I'm going to tell
There's
you
left.
something. With it being so close to home, you start thinking you could be at church and you could be sitting with someone that feels the same way that these people do.
Yes.
You could be at Publix. You could be in the car wash, anywhere. And these people, when I say these people, the ones spreading hate messages, could be sitting right next to you. And you just never know. So now I'm like,
Side-eyeing
I'm
everybody.
always like, what, you know, and I'm worried about it because of that. It's scary. It's just really scary.
I
It
think
hit
everybody
different this time.
I think my whole thing is like, if that's what you want to do, do it. That's your freedom. That's your right or whatever to feel what you feel. Just don't. You don't have to like be spreading it like so negatively. Like, this is how I feel.
I mean, hate is negative.
Yeah.
You mean if they want to
Like doing the all
stay
walking
within,
on,
if they want to stay within their own race.
yes,
go
they
for it.
then make a community, and
But
live
they
on.
have, but they have a community.
But
You
go
mean
on
they
your
want
little
them to
on,
have a temptation island?
I want them to be on their own island, and then you can love and be happy. Go like mighty over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we are a melting pot. No, like, we are here. Deal with it.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
tough.
feel like it became, and I hate to talk about politics, to be honest. But I feel like it happened because of who we had in office. The racism went up. I mean, everybody has some type of racism. Not everybody, but you know what I mean. Like, there was a lot of racism, and it spiraled like to be on the surface now because they felt like they had a leader, like, and it was okay to feel this way. You know what I mean? Because it was on the low. They had little groups and da da da. Like, we knew that they was around. There was issues, right? We knew that there was racism and stuff like that, but it just got out of control because of who got into office and was saying it was okay to feel this way, And I feel like that is what got us to have these rallies that are so open, to be so, you know what I mean? Like, it's just getting out of control. It's just out of control.
I know that there is a thing, and we'll close out,
Yeah.
right? But
On a positive note.
I do know that there's separation between church and state. But I do feel that if we all looked at things biblically, meaning from a moral perspective, how's their heart posture? What kind of person are they? How do they live? Right? How do they walk? I think this world would be a better place. But we're so focused on skin color. We're focused on, financial standing. We're so focused on the wrong things
Right.
that we're just becoming more and more divided every day.
Every day.
Every day. So, I'm not saying that everyone has to be a Christian, but if you look at the Bible, just the core principles, if you take out the stories and the things that happen, it's hard for me to like explain that because I am a Christian. But if we could just look at things from a moral perspective, our moral compass is pointing in the right direction. That's relative for people. Just be kind and loving people, respecting one another and not stealing and no murder, things like that, right? If we looked at each other's heart posture, we wouldn't have to worry about all these other things.
Yeah.
And we're not. We're really, really not. So it is frustrating. It was just a little scary, and I wanted to bring it up because I'm like, wow, that really hit super close. Normally I hear in the news far. And sometimes when things are far, you're like,
I was not here.
out of sight, out of
Not-
mind in
yeah.
that sense, right? But then the closer it gets, you go, ooh, what if? What if they start parading in my neighborhood? What do I need to do to defend myself? Like, it just,
They burn something, fire. Fire.
it's just, you start worrying
Yeah.
about those things. So
Yeah.
I don't know, just something we need to think about. It is scary, but if we could just put all that to the side, you're hating the wrong things, right? We're just hating the wrong things.
It's hate against aliens.
Oh, you believe in aliens?
That's another topic. Anyway, on a better note, I think we just need to love each other.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start researching aliens.
Oh no, I started.
Were there aliens in the Bible?
We could talk about that. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
got
I'm gonna do some research on that one.
I got that. I have some comments about that. But anyway, on a good note, I think that let's just love each other. You know what I mean? That's one thing that we are.
How do you
taught.
walk? Are you a good person? Are you
Yeah.
kind?
It's
What are
just-
your intentions?
Yeah,
Right. For sure.
I think for us too, like, we love everyone. I think we talk about like our situations and how we see things,
Yeah.
but it's we still love everybody that we encounter.
We grant them grace
and grant them grace.
and hope we get grace in return.
Absolutely, because we have to get it in order to give it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, you
Yes.
know,
I know. This is like, I'm like, oh, I'm starting to get really deep, but it's fine.
it's
Everything's
fine.
But no, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Please comment. Constructive
Like.
criticism. We don't welcome hate comments at all.
Absolutely not.
And as much as we love you guys individually, you guys love to comment us individually. Please
Yes.
comment on the actual
Podcast.
the podcast,
Topic
right?
podcast.
Because you never know the conversation that you'll start and how people feel. We have to respect, everyone's opinion. So please like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Again, you can follow, like, share on all of our clips.
Yes.
Threads. I know you're not a Thread fan, but
Well,
Threads and Instagram.
I support Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify,
no.
Apple
No, for
Podcasts.
sure.
We are on everything. So yes, we do our clips. We want to shout out our sponsor,
Tiffany at Sisu Designs. She's fire. We're gonna have to have her on here one day.
Yes.
Maybe with some of her stuff, we could just line it up. She makes some fun stuff.
Yes.
First of all, for Christmas,
It's gonna be crazy.
I always give her, okay, I need this, and even for birthday. Sometimes you
Yes.
want something personalized and just
Yep.
customized, like, to that
She's the
person.
person.
She's the
She's
person
the
for that,
person.
and I
She's the
love her for
person.
that. Yeah.
And if anybody wants to be a sponsor on OffTopiK
Just let
podcast,
us know.
just
Reach
let
out.
us know. Reach out to us,
Yeah.
and we would love to help you
Yeah.
and promote you as well as you help and
We
promote
have
us.
some events coming up too, but we'll share that
Yes.
next time.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
We will.
Thank you for
So,
joining.
Thank you so much. Shout out.
Bye.
Bye.